the moonlit glow tonight. The stars above are shining oh so bright. A melody whispers soft in the breeze, calling my heart with such gentle ease. The city sleeps while my heart stays awake. Each step I take for your love's sweet ache. The violins hum with a tender refrain as I long for you again and again. Oh darling, hear my midnight serenade, a love so true it will never fade. With every note my soul takes flight, singing for you in the still of the night. Shadows dance on cobblestone streets, a gentle rhythm where our hearts meet. The trumpet sighs with a soulful cry as I dream of you beneath the sky. The orchestra swells like the tide at dawn. With every chord my love lingers on, a timeless tune etched in my heart. Forever yours, though we're miles apart. Oh darling, hear my midnight serenade, a love so true it will never fade. With every note my soul takes flight, singing for you in the still of the night. City sleeps, the stars lean low, the breeze is soft, the moonlight slow, and I am caught in thoughts of you, where time stood still and skies were blue. Step I take still finds your name in window glass or midnight rain. echoes of a sweet hello that never learned to let me go. Was it just a passing dream, or something deeper than it seemed? A whispered kiss, a soft adieu, a moment made of only you. If I could hold that evening tight, I'd never let it fade from sight. For what we had, though brief and true, was a lifetime in a moment made of you. Light flickers down the lane like candle flames that spell your name. I hum the tune you used to hum and wonder when the years have gone. No photograph, no note remains, just silent stars through window pane. But deep within the ceiling stays like roses kept in velvet haze. Was it just a passing dream, or something deeper than it seems? Though time moves on and love feels true, I still believe in moments made of you. So if by chance we meet again, just smile the way you did back then, and I will know before we're through, this world was worth it for a moment made of you. Danced beneath a paper moon when summer hummed a lonesome tune. Your hand in mine, the stars stood still, and time obeyed our every will. But seasons fade like old cafe songs, where lovers dream but don't belong. And though the lights have all turned gray, I still recall that waltzing day. All the way to yesterday. yesterday. I'd follow where your footsteps stay. Through every sigh and sweet cliche, you're never far from me. And if the winds forget your name, my heart will whisper just the same. For love like ours won't drift away. It lingers all the way to yesterday. The echoes live in window glass, in songs from radios that pass. I chase your smile in morning light, then lose it softly with the night. Your memory wears a dress of spring, and every bell the robin sings becomes a hymn I long to play, a tune that leads me back someday, all the way to yesterday, where time and fate both lost their way. I'd give my soul, I'd always stay, if you'd just turn around. And though the path has gone astray, my love still walks that old cafe, for you to find your way, all the way to yesterday. Like dawn that waits for break of day, the breeze forgets to touch the sea, and I forget to breathe completely. Suddenly the clouds roll by. I drift like smoke through the night, but you turn darkness into light. My heart knows peace, my soul is clear. I only breathe when you're near. I try to smile, I try to move, but everything reminds of me. The stars that tonight, just for a while, I'd trade the stars above for one small smile. The moon would slow its silver flight if you were mine tonight. I'd pour my dreams like vintage wine and toast to days where your heart's mine. Each word you speak a soft delight if you were mine tonight. I've walked alone through every song, hoping love would come along. Now here you are, a breath so near, and every shadow disappears. Time may steal the morning light, but this kiss could last all night. If just one wish could make it right, you'd be mine tonight. Yes, if you were mine tonight, my dear, the world would hush, the skies would clear, no symphony could play so right as your heart near mine tonight. If you were the candle flickers soft and low, the world outside is hushed with snow, but here with you time disappears, and silence sings the song we hear. Tonight belongs to us alone, a quiet place we've always known. No need for stars to light the sky. Your gaze is where the starlight lies. The world can wait, the clock can sleep, for in your arms my heart's complete. No dream could ever shine as true as this night with you. Your hand in mine, a perfect fit. The air is warm where we both sit. The music plays, but oh so small. It's you who fills the room with all. Tonight belongs to us, my dear. No yesterday, no distant fear. Just one sweet kiss, a breath of time, and love that needs no reason why. So hold me close, don't let it pass. This night like vintage poured in glass. For all I want and all I trust is that tonight belongs to When you walk in, the room turned gold. The night grew warm, the silence bold, and time just froze with one sweet glance, a fleeting smile, a timeless dance. I love you till the stars forget to shine, till oceans dry and roses leave the vine. If dreams can last beyond the end of time, then, darling, you'll be mine until the stars forget to shine. The world may turn, the years may fly, but I'll still find you in the sky. Each twilight breeze will speak your name, and every dawn will feel the same. I'll love you till the stars forget to shine, when music sleeps and bells no longer chime. Through every age, through every olden sign, I'll still be yours until the stars forget to shine. Though seasons change, my heart stays true. It beats the same because of you. I'll love you till the stars forget to shine, beyond all rhyme, beyond all time. Just say you're mine until the stars forget to shine.
never quite ever the same. Since the day you went on your long journey west, I've been dancing alone with regret. But I keep setting to place just in case you come late, and my heart hasn't given up yet. When the moon remembers you, it turns a softer hue, like the night we first kissed under silver and blue. If you dream the way I do, you'll come strolling back too. When the stars recall our song and the moon remembers you, I've still got your scarf and the clock's gentle chime picks a rhythm that sighs of the past. I play records we spun till the morning begun, but the needle runs silent and fast. They all say time will mend, but I just pretend. You're away at the station, you'll be home in the end. When the moon remembers you, like I always still do, I'll be waiting in walk time in that same avenue. If your heart still feels it too, don't you wait for a cue. Just come back to where we knew that the moon remembers you.
I found your scarf in the old oak chair, folded with care where the lilac lay. The scent of springtime still clings to the thread and brings back the words we never said. The mirror remembers the curl of your hair. The hush of your laughter still hangs in the air, and curtains still searching for your face in echoes in the lake. The gramophone sings your favorite tune. It's needle worn, it's sorrow in bloom, and every note's a thread so fine that sews your heart back into mine. Oh, echoes in the lace of a love time can't erase. I reach through the dust and years, through the quiet of my tears, still searching for your face in echoes in the lake. Though the world forgets your grace, you live in I saw you through the amber haze, a smoky tune, a silent gaze. You stirred your drink, I held my glass. The world around began to pass. The jukebox played a lonesome sound, but all I heard was harp and band. You smiled and said, is this your seat? And time forgot to skip a beat in that little tavern. Love was born one autumn night. No violin, no grand display, just hands that reached and chose to stay. We didn't plan, we didn't fight, we just fell slow in tavern light. The barkeep knew to dim the glow. The piano played so soft and low. We danced between the empty chairs and left the night our secret prayer in that little tavern light. Love was born one autumn night. No violins, no grand display, just hands that reached and chose to stay. Though years have gone and stars took flight, your still with me in heaven light. So pour one more for times long gone, for whiskey hearts still holding on to quiet rooms and magic lights, and you and me in in the shade of summer leaves, you whispered soft beneath the eaves. The sun was warm, the breeze was kind, and time forgot to stay behind. The daisies lean to watch us sway to melodies the robins play. Your fingers brush a strand of mine and pause the turning of the time. Oh, love, how bright the daylight seemed when all we had were hope and dreams. I still can feel the way it breathes that day beneath the summer leaves. The lake was still, the sky was wide. You sang a tune, then tried to hide your blushing smile, your bashful eyes outshone the blue of August skies. Oh, love, how bright the daylight seemed when all we had were hope and dreams. I still can feel the way it breathes that day beneath the summer leaves. Though seasons pass and voices grieve, my heart remains beneath the sun. In your hair, the summer breeze was sweet and fair. We sat beside the old mill stream, where love was young and life a dream. You laughed and skipped a stone or two, The sky was wide, the world was new. I held your hand so timidly in the shade of the sycamore tree. Oh, the fields were gold, the day was slow, and hearts had nowhere else to go. We kissed as softly as could be in the shade of the sycamore tree. Though years may drift like autumn's breeze, that kiss still rustles in the leaves. The town has changed, the stream runs dry, the mill wheels silent, seasons fly. But when I dream, you're there with me in the shade of the sycamore tree. Oh, the fields were gold, the day was slow, and hearts had nowhere else to go. We kissed as softly as could be in the shade of the sycamore tree. Though time may scatter memories, it blooms again beneath that tree. So if you pass that hill someday and feel the breeze of yesterday, you'll hear our song so tenderly in the shade of the sycamore tree. In the time of roses we stroll through the square, your laughter like petals, your ribboned hair. The lamplight was golden, the evening was kind, and love was a secret the stars helped us find. We spoke without speaking, just eyes and a smile. Each moment was tender, each footstep worthwhile. The world spun so slowly, as if it had known that hearts bloom but once, then leave us alone. Now every June feels colder still, and every bloom a silent thrill. I reach for you in dreams that fade, like lace in light or vows we made. But I remain where memory closes, still lost in the time of garden is quiet, the gate stands wide, no footprints beside me, no hand in mine. Yet sometimes I feel you in evening's hush, like perfume returning on a passing brush. Now every June feels cold as silk, and every bloom a silent thrill. I reach for you in dreams that fade like lace in light, or vows we made. But I remain where memory closes, still lost in the time of roses. So when the wind through the blossoms blows, I hear you sigh, and the old world knows. Last night in Venice, the lanterns were low, the gondolas drifted where no one would go. You held your silence like wine in a glass, afraid if you spoke, the moment would pass. The bridges were sleeping, the bells wouldn't ring, the air held a hush like the breath before spring. You looked at the moon with farewell in your face, and time let us go with a terrible grace. Last night in Venice, your hand slipped from mine like one final note from a long forgotten line. Though water remembers and shadows remain, you left with the tide through a memory's lane, and I stayed behind in Venice in the rain. The windows were glowing in flickering gold as lovers passed by with their stories half told. But we never said what the silence confessed, that sometimes love leaves, and that might be best. Last night in Venice, your hand slipped from mine like one final note from a long forgotten line. Though water remembers and shadows remain, you left with the tide through a memory's lane, and I stayed behind in Venice in the rain. So if you should hear a soft echo again, it's just me, still in Venice, still in the rain. tied with the ribbon blue. Each one begins with darling and ends with missing you. I read them in the evening when the fire's burning low, and hear your voice in silence as soft as falling snow. The clock has lost its ticking, the mirror holds your face. The room still wears your laughter, the curtains wear your grace. The flowers that you planted still bloom beside the pane, but they don't know you're gone now, they blossom just the same. So I'll keep the lamp low and the memories near. Pretend that your footsteps are something I hear. I'll wait with the teacup untouched in a row, and letters on the mantel from long ago. The radio plays gently a song you used to hum. It fades into the silence and tears begin to come. But sorrow has its beauty when love is painted true. And even in the aching, I'm somehow close to you. So I'll keep the lamp low and the memories near. Pretend that your footsteps are something I hear. I'll wait with the teacup untouched in a row, and letters on the mantel from long ago. The wind may forget you, the stars may not see, but letters on the mantel bring you back to me. Moonlight on the porch where we once swayed to the sound of a record softly played. Your hand in mine, your eyes half closed. The night so still, the world so close. The rocking chair creaks, but you're not there. Just me and the hush of the summer air. The stars still shine like they did back then, but I can't find my way again. So I wait through every dream, humming that familiar tune, dreaming you'll return once more through that screen door. Till then I keep my torch for moonlight on the porch. The roses climb the old white rail, their color soft, their scent grown pale. The breeze still knows the words we said, the promises we left unsaid. So I wade through every dream, humming that familiar tune, dreaming you'll return once more through that screen door. Till then I keep my torch for moonlight on the porch. If love is just a faded torch, I'll find it still in moonlight on the Once in Paris, beneath the rain, we kissed beneath a window pane. The cafes glowed with amber light, and time stood still one silver night. The river knew our every sigh, as bridges watch the moments fly. You spoke so soft, I held your hand like every star had made it stand. Once in Paris, the world was small, just you and I, and nothing at all. The moon would waltz on cobblestones, while violins played just for us alone. Though years may change how stories fall, we loved once in Paris, and that is all. The morning broke in shades of gold, but some goodbyes are never told. You turned and smiled, then walked away, and Paris never looked the same. Once in Paris, the world was small, just you and I, and nothing at all. The moon would waltz on cobblestones, while violins played just for us alone. Though time has dimmed each shadowed hall, we loved once in Paris, and that is all. So let them sing of London skies, or roam beneath the old sunrise. But I recall with heart grown tall, we loved once in Paris, and that fire burned low. The wind was kind, but fear was heavy on my mind. You held your coat, I held my breath. We danced around the thought of death. Your eyes were brave, your voice was light, but shadows gathered in the night. We spoke of dreams and things we'd do, pretending none of it was true. One more night before the war, one last kiss behind the door. No silver moon, no soft goodbye, just quiet hearts that can't ask why. You didn't cry, and I just swore we'd meet again after the war. The clock refused to mark the hour as silence bloomed like frozen flowers. I touched your sleeve, you touched my face, and time stood still in that small place. One more night before the war, one last kiss behind the door. No silver moon, no soft goodbye, just quiet hearts that can't ask why. You didn't cry, and I just swore we'd meet again after the war. If memory has any grace, it's in that final still embrace where love was more than words could say. One quiet night before the fray. She sat beside the piano in a dress of midnight blue. The room was filled with strangers, but my eyes had found the view. A glass of red before her, untouched like something rare. And though the band was playing, the world was barely there. I tipped my hat and wondered to ask her for her name. She smiled like she remembered, though we had never came to dance in smoky silence, to speak in words unsaid, and leave the night wide open where dreams and hearts are led. She sat beside the piano where lonely lights grow dim, and every song that followed still somehow sang of him. But in that little corner I found her gaze on mine, and love was poured like bourbon, aged in sweeter time. To silver, the bottles lost their weight, but I still saw her shining, those shadows whispered late. She said, I never planned this, I said I never do, and everything felt quiet except the falling through. She sat beside the piano where lonely lights grow dim, and every song that followed still somehow sang of him. But in that little corner I found her gaze on mine, and love was poured like bourbon, aged in sweeter time. Now every bar I wander, each tune that drifts on slow, I see her by the piano from all those years ago. I packed your scarf and Sunday smile. You kissed my cheek and stayed a while. But orders came like winds that turn, and left a candle here to burn. Your shadow lingers on the wall. Your laughter echoes down the hall. I trace your name on window fronts and count the days in what we lost. But somewhere the war can find, we're dancing slow in summer light, where no one leaves and no one cries, and lovers never say goodbye. That dream is yours and it is mine. distant sky of wounded hearts and last goodbye. But I still mend your Sunday shirt and hum the song we sang in church, 'cause somewhere the war can find we're dancing slow in summer light, where no one leaves and no one cries, and lovers never say goodbye. That dream is yours and it is mine, somewhere the war can find. So march on, love, through smoke and flame, and I'll be here still saying your name, till peace returns and stars align and bring you where the war can find.
So here's to love, to what we had, to every sweet and aching strand. I raise my cup to setting sun forevermore. It's tea for I set the table just like before, two china cups near the open door. The steam curls up in the evening sun, but now it's tea for one. Your chair still leans just slightly back, your coat still hangs on the hallway rack. The clock still chimes when the day is done, but now it's tea for one. And I still stir the sugar twice, the way you used to say was nice. I hum the tune you'd softly run, well now it's tea for one. The garden blooms, but not the same. The roses sigh when I call your name. The kettle whistles and then it's gone, just like our time, just like our song. And I still stir the sugar twice, the way you used to say was nice. The days go by, the nights still come, and still it's tea for one. So here's to love, to what we had, to every sweet and aching strand. I raise my cup to setting sun.
The clock in the hall still chimes 2:30. The hour you whispered a soft laughter due. The lace on the table untouched that night still dances with shadows beneath candlelight. The gramophone plays our favorite refrain. Though no one is here, I dance just the same. Your coat by the doorway, your gloves on the chair. The ghost of your perfume still hangs in the air. Oh, darling, the time has stood still. Each tick is a wish, each time is a thrill. The past never asked me to move on at all, so I live with the clock in the hall. The letters you wrote I've read through and through. The ink has grown faint, but I know every hue. A teacup you left holds the shape of your hand, and silence keeps singing the songs we had planned. Oh, darling, the time has stood still. Each tick is a wish, each chime is a thrill. The past never asks me to move on at all, so I live with a clock in the hall. So let the world turn without me, that's fine. I'll stay where your memory tells me you're mine forever at 2:30 by the clock in the hall. The lamp is low, the fire's dim, but still I hum your marching hymn. Your coat still hangs behind the door. Your boots don't echo on the floor. The days are long, the nights are wide, and still I sit with arms untied. I press your name into a song and hope that silence won't last long. Oh, I'll keep the table set, and I won't let my heart forget. Each star I count, each telegram, I whisper softly where I am. No matter how the world may roam, I'll wait until the day you come back home. I trace your letters line by line. The ink has faded over time, but every word still warms my hand, like footprints left in foreign sand. Oh, I'll keep the table set, and I won't let my heart forget. Each star counts, each telegram. I whisper softly where I am. No matter how the world may roam, I'll wait until the day you come back home. So let the bugles rise and fall, my love is here through it all, and I'll be standing all alone, waiting for the day you come back home. The night was still, the stars hung low. Your eyes had something soft to show. We didn't speak, we didn't move. The silence found a way to prove. Your hand in mine began to shake, a breath between we dared not break, and then it came, so sweet, so shy. A moment passed and time stood by. The first kiss quiet as a sigh. No need to ask the how or why. It lingered like a lullaby. The first kiss beneath a bar